Hello everyone and welcome to my channel, Siriana Tarot. This is going to be a new moon in Aries general reading for my dearest Aries. So this reading will be for this next couple of weeks. And let's go ahead and get started. If these messages do resonate with you, I'm going to ask that you hit that like button and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And we're going to start with some oracle cards here about what you may need more of with this upcoming cycle. What do my Aries need more of? Okay, so we've got the frequency of knowledge and assistance. Ooh, and feline. Okay. All right, let's take a look at the overall general energy of this upcoming cycle for my Aries, please. Okay, the Four of Pentacles. Now, your challenges, we have the Wheel of Fortune. Okay. Your opportunities, we have the King of Cups. What you don't see coming, we have the Queen of Cups. And your advice, we have the Seven of Cups. Okay. And your overall energy here as well, at the bottom of the deck, the Three of Wands. Okay. So Aries, a lot of you, you're waiting for your ships to come in here. But let's first take a look at what you need more of. And we have this energy of knowledge. So I feel like the frequency of knowledge here is definitely about connecting with source energy to make your decisions or to see things from a different or a higher perspective. It may also be about, like really taking your time to look at all the details before something unfolds or before you step onto a new path, because this new moon is absolutely about new beginnings. And Spirit's saying to you that you definitely have assistance, divine assistance with this upcoming cycle. And this is from your angels, your spirit guides, your ancestors. But I'm also seeing here that there may be somebody in your surroundings that's meant to help you learn and to help you grow. So, I mean, there is kind of a message coming through here, Aries, about some important advice coming to you from someone in your 3D reality, in your existence. But it's also about tapping into source energy and tapping into your higher self as well, to get the information that you need before something unfolds or before you step onto this new path. Now, we also have the energy here of feline. And feline energy is kind of like hanged man energy, in the sense that, feline energy is like, cats spend so much time sleeping. But they do that because when they're about to take action, when life is going to speed up, it's like every single muscle in their body is used and is activated to pounce on whatever this is. So I feel like there's an energy here of like waiting, gathering knowledge, taking advice from, sourcing your wisdom from those who have come before stepping onto this path, and accepting help. I know sometimes my Aries out there, accepting help can be, it can be difficult because you're leaders, you're that cardinal energy. So I do feel like there's help not only coming from the spirit realms, your angels, your guides, but also in the 3D. Now, your overall general energy is the Four of Pentacles. I can see that you've been holding back or you've been holding on. Now, this can be to someone or to something or an old way of doing things. So let's see. Let's go in and clarify this Four of Pentacles. Okay, so we have the Two of Wands. Yeah, see, you're about to embark on making a really important decision, and you may have felt a little bit blocked here, but Spirit's really highlighting what those blockages may be. And it may be that you felt like you were on pause so you could get a little bit more information about what to do here, how to move forward. Okay, and we see the Justice card. Yeah, see, there's some sort of big decision coming up for you with this lunation, which would make a lot of sense because the new moon in Aries is the beginning of the zodiacal year. It's a new era. It's a death and rebirth energy. And with this Libran energy, it's about being, it's about really weighing up your decisions, weighing up what needs to stay and what needs to go. And you can see her eyes are blindfolded there, so it's like trusting your higher self, trusting your inner wisdom, but also listening to advice. Is what I keep hearing. Like there's somebody here that's going to have really important information for you about this decision that you're going to make. Now, again, this decision can come from, can be about many different things. It can be about relationships, it can be work, it can be finances. All right. Or it could be on your spiritual journey. Now, your challenges here is the Wheel of Fortune. So, one, it's about believing and trusting in destiny and that Spirit has got your back. But I also feel there's some sort of challenge here in moving forward after being kind of indecisive or not so sure which path you should take. Okay, so Wheel of Fortune here is clarified by the Eight of Cups. Yeah, see, it's time for my Aries to walk away from someone or something. Okay, and it's about walking, and it's not so much focusing on what it is you're walking away from, but what are you walking towards? What is that Ten of Cups? What is it that will make you happy? And it's about really actively creating the life that you want to live, okay? And we see the Hanged Man. Yeah, and it's about seeing things from different perspectives. And I feel this is really important, Aries, because I feel like there's a perspective around you that either you haven't been able to see or this person hasn't spoken up. And I feel like there's a really important download for you. There's some sort of advice that's going to shift the way that you see things. And I do feel like there's a need for you to like get out of your head, get out of your own head, or get out of your own way even, because there's some sort of advice that's going to really help you make this decision. And like when you hear it, it's going to make a lot of sense. It's going to automatically align with you. And it's going to help you see things from a different perspective and make the decisions that you need to move towards that Wheel of Fortune, towards your Ten of Cups. Now you have this opportunity here, which is the King of Cups. So for me, obviously this advice, or there might be an important water sign around you, and we do have the King and the Queen of Cups. So this could be like parental guidance. This could be, a love relationship or a spouse. But it's like somebody here, there's an opportunity where somebody's giving you this cup, and it's advice, it's wisdom, it's knowledge. It may be love. It may also be support, like somebody who's like showing you that they're going to support you in whatever path you're going to take. It's very heart-centered energy. And I feel like there's this opportunity where someone's going to give you this cup that's going to really help you make this decision or move towards your own Ten of Cups. All right. And it could be an important water sign. I also feel that there's this opportunity for my Aries here with the Ten of Wands to release burdens, something. And I feel like for a lot of my Aries, you've been trying to do it all on your own. So obviously it could be some sort of partner or partnership coming. Like I've been picking up on more. It's like it could be some sort of offer or some sort of advice that's going to really help you put down these wands, which seem to be, overwhelming for sure. Okay, it's going to make things easier, less stressful for you, make you feel like, you're not the one that has to do everything on your own, or that you're simply not alone on this journey. And it's like an opportunity to fight for the life or the love that you want. The Seven of Wands, it's like a reinvigoration. It's like an activation here of your life force is what I'm hearing, with the Seven of Wands, like you having this opportunity to really see clearly not only what your Ten of Cups looks like, but how you're going to get there and what decisions that you need to make, and also see very clearly that you're being supported here, Aries. Wow, that's really nice energy. What you don't see coming is, again, this cup, this offer, most likely a water sign or somebody who's just, somebody who's making some sort of genuine offer or giving you advice coming from a pure place of love. You're also being asked to just really trust your intuition here. Okay, and we see the Hermit card. This person, it could be a Virgo, but it's somebody who has a lot of wisdom, Aries. Now, some of you, you may be getting some downloads in the dream space with that Pisces energy, which rules sleep. So again, it could be, your passed on loved ones connecting with you through prayer during meditation, or through, or through the dream space. But it's like somebody who has a lot of wisdom. I also feel that, and they're giving you some very important guidance about how to, we get to this snake energy, how to up level, how to move forward here. I like that. And it's also like there's something like you're going to see things differently with this, Virgo and Pisces energy, like looking at all the details, and you're going to see what may be blocking your forward movement or what may have been blocking your ascension. And like I said, it could just be something very, very simple, very small, like shifting your point of attraction, shifting your focus. Yeah, and we get the Eight of Swords. So again, we see this blindfolded woman here, which is telling me that there's something that you're going to be able to see. You're getting some sort of offer here from this Queen of Cups, that's going to help you see like what's been holding you back or what's been keeping you stuck. That's kind of what I'm getting. And again, this offer could be many different things. Like it could be financial help. It could be messages from, the remote soul planes, from spirit guides, passed on loved ones. I do get some sort of energy here of like paying attention to your dreams. All right. And your advice is the Seven of Cups. So the Seven of Cups is, again, it's an energy of, it's a very dreamy energy. It's like there's energy of like clouds and like dream space. And like I said, for some of you, this is a passed on loved one, because I get that King of Cups energy is somebody who's like reaching down, giving you some information, giving you, even if it's like just a phrase, it's something that's going to create an aha moment for you to move forward in the next couple of weeks. And I feel like Spirit's telling you to look at all your options here very carefully. And don't get too caught up in how many options that you have, because that can sometimes be a little bit overwhelming for you or for anyone. Yeah, and with the Queen of Pentacles here, it's about really maintaining this energy of being grounded, and staying down to earth before you make this decision. The Queen of Pentacles is also someone who's, remembers that, we've got to take care of the 3D stuff. What is in my best interest? I don't want to deplete my energy. And she's also not in a rush either. So if things aren't immediately clear for you, Aries, I'm hearing like just, ground, stay down to earth. The messages, the advice, the offer is going to make all the difference, but it's going to really help you propel you forward on this new journey and make this decision. Yeah, and this is the Magician energy. This is something that you're manifesting, Aries. And I'm also seeing here that Spirit wants to remind you that you have all of the tools that you need to be successful. And look at that Aries energy at the bottom of the deck, the Six of Wands. This intense energy of like a victory coming to you by staying very grounded, trusting in all the tools that you have, what you've gained, like knowledge and wisdom through your experience, but also there's some sort of support coming your way that's going to help you here in the 3D, to help you ground, to help you make the right decisions, to help you bring balance into your life. And, for some of you, it's some sort of beautiful partnership, which could be romantic in nature, although it doesn't have to be. But it's just this beautiful energy for my Aries of, feeling very supported here. All right, so let's keep going. Let's see what messages come through for my Aries. What do they need to know, or what advice do they need to hear for this upcoming cycle? All right, so we see envy. I'm the same as everybody else, but with different challenges. Yeah, and I feel like this is also about like really not comparing yourself to others, like running your own race. For some of you, you might feel like you're not where your peers are, or, if like all your friends around you are getting married and you're still single, like there's something beautiful coming to you and it's happening in divine time and divine order. And again, you've been preparing with this feline energy to pounce, and it may generate some envy from people around you, but you possess the power and the free will to create your own happiness. So I feel like this is about you really, again, running your own race, freeing yourself from anything that's been keeping you stuck, seeing things from a higher perspective, taking someone or, taking advice or this offer and like really being able to run with it, creating a victory. And Spirit saying, I'm thankful for this life and the opportunities that it presents, because you have some sort of beautiful opportunity being offered to you. And it's something that's going to make you feel really proud. And there might be, some of my Aries, you might be feeling down on yourself or a little bit frustrated about being in this energy of stasis, or where you've been holding back or not being able to see the path forward. But Spirit's saying you love yourself and you see yourself in everyone. Be proud of what's gotten you here. And now there's a big shift taking place, a new beginning for you. And, and this offer and this like advice or this download coming to you, where I feel like you're going to, like it's gonna like where you're going to feel like, again, like you realize like why your path has been the way it has been, why it's been different than others, and it's like being okay with that as well. All right, let's see what other advice we have for my Aries for this upcoming moon cycle. Okay, so turquoise, awaken your empathy. Yeah, see, I feel like a lot of my Aries, and I don't want you to take this the wrong way, but you've been doing everything on your own for so long. And it's like you may not have seen that there was some sort of help or assistance around you, or somebody with like a pure heart or pure love wanting to give you assistance or some sort of offer. And I feel like this awaken your empathy is like seeing things from another perspective. Like someone's going to say something or give you something that's going to help you see things differently, that's going to really free you up and awaken your passions. Yeah, so 10s are about another, are about an ending. With this color of burgundy, though, it's like this new beginning, something that you're going to be very passionate about, something that's going to just align with you. And I'm also seeing too, it's something that's going to really warm you from the inside out, because I feel in this energy here with the Libran energy and the Four of Pentacles, you may have been feeling a little bit cold or a little bit numb, and that's all about to shift and activate your healing power. So 37 breaks down to another 10. So for me, this blue energy is like, maybe you're healing the throat chakra here, but I'm also seeing for my Aries, more than anything, this is that divine assistance. And there's something here that like making this decision and moving forward is going to have a very healing quality for you. Like it's this aha moment. It's like letting go of things that don't feel good or don't feel right. And the color blue may be really important to you in this upcoming lunation. And we're seeing brown, establish boundaries, number 12, which to me is like, for some of you, you are, this decision that you're making is establishing boundaries because you're moving away from taking on all of that extra work with the 10 of Wands and the 7 of Wands, and like fighting for what it is that you really want. And so maybe taking your focus off of other people. And those other people might not be as happy about that, but it's about really focusing on you and what you need to move forward here. Okay, so really nice energy there for my Aries. I'm going to pull some final messages for you. Clear messages and guidance, please, for my Aries, for their highest and greatest good. All right, so we get the Great Gathering. It's all coming together, intuitive hits and soul tribe. And this makes a lot of sense because you may have felt like things were a little bit chaotic or like things were stuck. But it's like everything's going to come together to help you make this decision. And again, really trusting your intuition. But soul tribe energy tells me again, you have this love and this support, not only in the 3D. It does feel like there's somebody close to you, around you in the 3D that's going to be making this offer for you, that's going to, help you see things differently or help you free yourself or help you feel more supported in whatever this new journey is that you're about to take. But it's also those who have passed on or your soul tribe members in the remote soul planes. All right. And we get Lemuria, creating heaven on earth. It's happening. Yeah. And that's the energy of this Aries new moon, is about really taking those like active steps and making those decisions to create the life and the love that you want. And it's happening. It's happening with this new moon. There's a victory here in that. And what lights you up? Starseeds. So some of you may be starseeds, may identify as starseeds, and for a lot of you, you may identify as coming from a blue star or be connected with the blue ray in particular. And again, that's not going to be for all of you, but this is about, again, really following your passions. And with that burgundy energy too, it's like what lights you up. It's going to become very clear. You're going to have that like warm and fuzzy feeling when you know you're on the right path, that sense of happiness, that sense of joy. So it's pretty beautiful energy because it's about really getting unstuck. And look at that leap. You go first, the universe will catch you. So if that's not like the Fool card, it's the start of a fool's journey here, or the hero's journey rather, the start of a new era, a new beginning for you. All right, so I'm going to leave it here, Aries. I'm sending you so much love and light. If these messages do resonate, don't forget to hit that like button, share, subscribe. Check out the description box for ways you can get a private reading, or if you like the cards I'm using, or if you want to follow me on TikTok and Instagram. Love and light, Aries. Take care.